Zhang Linghe so handsome, Wallace Chung trending again. The attention surrounding this second too much shows how strongly Zhang Linghe and Wallace Chung have captured the audience's interest. Their Republican-era styling and emotionally complicated relationship give the drama an immediate attraction. Honestly, this is the kind of series that can make viewers pause simply to admire the screen. Zhang Linghe looks commanding as Morong Chingy, while Wallace Chung carries the elegance of the period effortlessly. Their visual chemistry becomes clear the moment they appear together. Wallace Chung is especially well suited to this style. Her delicate features, long black hair, and graceful presence complement every qipao beautifully. Her costumes do more than highlight her appearance. They also reflect Miss Fang's refinement, social position, and emotional restraint. Miss Fang was once Morong Chingy's lover, and had previously used him. When she returns, she is no longer simply someone from his past. She has become the future wife of his elder brother. That change in identity immediately raises the emotional stakes. Their reunion is now complicated by betrayal, pride, family obligations, and the consequences of their earlier choices. To me, this is where the story becomes most interesting. Sometimes, romantic tension does not require a confession or an intimate scene. It can be found in a restrained expression, an uncomfortable silence, or the way two people look at each other while trying to behave as though the past no longer matters. Zhang Linghe's tall figure and cool screen presence fit the image of a powerful military heir. At the same time, his portrayal suggests that Morong Chingy's confidence may be hiding a more emotional and wounded side. One of the most memorable moments comes when he carries Miss Fang away from her engagement ceremony. The scene is visually striking, but it also represents the moment when his character can no longer control the emotions he has been suppressing. It is bold, dramatic, and exactly the kind of moment many viewers expect from a passionate Republican-era romance. No wonder the Princess Carrie scene attracted so much attention before the series premiered. The production has also reminded some audiences of Too Late to Say I Love You, the 2010 drama starring Wallace Chung and Li Xiaoran. Both stories were adapted from novels by Fei C-Ent and share several familiar elements. Powerful families, wartime uncertainty, and love tested by difficult circumstances. Rather than viewing the comparison as a competition, I think it demonstrates the lasting appeal of this genre. Wallace Chung and Li Xiaoran created a classic pairing for an earlier generation, while Zhang Linghe and Wallace Chung bring a fresher energy to contemporary audiences. It is also lovely to see viewers returning to the older production because of this connection. A new adaptation does not have to erase what came before. Sometimes, it can revive interest in an earlier work while creating a separate identity of its own. The promotional clips successfully introduced the emotional atmosphere of the story. Even without knowing every detail, audiences could sense that the relationship between Morong Chingy and Miss Fang carried affection, resentment, and regret. For me, the two leads are the heart of the production. Wallace Chung gives Miss Fang elegance and emotional restraint, while Zhang Linghe brings authority and intensity to Morong Chingy. These contrasting qualities help create tension whenever they share the screen. The costumes further strengthen that impression. Zhang Linghe's military uniforms establish his character's power and responsibility, while Wallace Chung's qipaos highlight Miss Fang's graceful but guarded personality. Together, they create the classic military officer and qipao beauty, pairing that fans of the genre continue to enjoy. It is easy to understand why the series generated so much excitement. It brings together two popular actors, an original story by a well-known novelist, and a romance filled with complicated emotional choices. The audience response is also encouraging. Viewers are discussing the characters, revisiting the earlier adaptation, and paying closer attention to the performances. Whether they were first attracted by the actors, the costumes, or the romance, the series has clearly succeeded in starting a wider conversation. Personally, I find its greatest strength in the relationship at the center of the story. This is not merely about two beautiful people meeting again. It explores what happens when love becomes entangled with pride, betrayal, and family duty. For fans of emotional Republican-era romances, the drama offers elegant styling, dramatic confrontations, and two leading actors who look as though they have stepped straight out of a novel. Zhang Linghe and Wallace Chung may become one of the most memorable Republican-era drama pairings of this generation. But which scene between them has impressed you the most?